Hi, welcome to our channel. My name is Tanya. My best friend who lives next door, her name is Manushak, and she deserted us. She took a trip and went to Armenia, and so now I am here in Wisconsin, and I'm headed to her Manushak's house to take her mom to a doctor's appointment. So join me. Okay, Babulya, let's go. All right, we're waiting for the doctor, and Babulya's telling me her aches and pains so that I know what to translate to tell the doctor she needs adjusted. So Babulya in Russian means grandmother, so I call her Babulya because that's what my kids call her. And so that's what we have going on. Afterwards, we're gonna go to Culver's, get some food, and then head home so I can get my son from school.
I'm hoping what I said could make you change your mind, though it doesn't really matter when my hands are tied. So give me light, show me
Babulya's heating her lap with the food. So we are back from the chiropractor, and the chiropractor and I had an interesting discussion about the enteric system. I am going to link that article that we were discussing in the comments section. I'm going to link it I'll link it down below because it's from WebMD, and we were talking about how the enteric system, or our digestive system, our GI tract, gastrointestinal tract, is considered like our second brain. That anytime, if you ever feel like butterflies in your stomach, or you say I have a gut feeling, that might be coming from that enteric system or your GI system. So it's an absolute fascinating topic, and he was explaining how we were talking about anxiety and how it seems like there's an overwhelming amount of people that suffer from anxiety, especially after COVID, I would say, but even prior to that. So individuals suffering from anxiety. He was explaining how he went to a seminar recently and how the chiropractor, now, and I do understand there's different thoughts about chiropractors. I've gone to chiropractors for decades. They help me a lot, and I'm grateful for the ones that I have visited. He was explaining how that there might be an increase in anxiety because of the enteric system, or the GI tract. That they're now connecting GI tract, or the digestive system, or the intestines. Mental health is being connected to gut health now. And so in America, we don't have the healthiest diet per se. Just overall, American diet is not the healthiest. Not everybody, sometimes we eat fast foods, or we have really highly processed foods. And so this is where my journey and Manushak's journey with her family, my journey with my kids, we make a conscious effort on what we feed our kids and what we prepare. But again, we do eat out occasionally, and we do eat fast foods occasionally, or junk food, because it tastes so good. It's hard to completely cut it out. But getting back to the mental health issues that they're connecting, that maybe somebody's microbiome or their gut health may be contributing or triggering or making things worse than they might be if somebody had a different type of diet, a healthier diet. Obviously, this opens up a whole can of worms. I do understand, and this is not medical advice. This is just topics that we talk about. And there's so many different viewpoints on this, and there's different research being done all the time with these connections. But for me, it's fascinating just because I think our diet is connected to our whole body system, right? And that includes mental health, that includes our mood, it includes just the overall health of our body, our energy levels. And there's so many different components that our diet can affect. And obviously there's genetic components that somebody may not be able, genetic components which you cannot control. There could be illnesses or outlying circumstances. There are so many possibilities, but this is just a little clip into the discussion I had with my chiropractor today. If you stuck until the end, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We are sending you much love, positivity, and we are continuing to pray for world peace. See you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.